This magical power that lights up the sky and puts electricity in. That's Justin. Justin, Zach is the inspiring, the sort of calm, steady strength of love, and Justin is the spirit of lightning, and the excitement and the just every single approach matters, It's like it's unbelievable. And I'd like Justin to share a few words with us.
Yeah. Woo! Thanks and praise be to God. God is very special in my life. And if everything goes well, I should be ordained in the next few weeks. And before I was going to be ordained, I wanted to, give back in some way. I saw this online, and it was Playtime with Gnome. And I was like, what's Playtime with Gnome? So I started inquiring more about this, and I met with Leah, Ben's wife, and she told me that they had an autistic son. And I was going to be able to play with him and bring some special things into his life and hopefully be able to grow in his life and allow him to maybe experience some special and learn some different special qualities that every kid needs in his life. Learn how to play and have fun. Learn how to understand and evaluate and take in directions from their parents and use those directions in a constructive way. So I was thinking, what better way to, praise and glorify God than to do his work here on earth? So I said, I'm going to give my all to this. I'm going to go and help this child in any possible way that I can. So I do what I do best. I bring my energy, and I bring my laughter, and I bring just fun, goofy me. I just think that, everybody deserves to be happy, and I just want to bring the joy of God to everybody because God has done such miraculous things in my life. I wanted to touch everybody else. And I met this wonderful man named Ben who has the exact same personality as me. He's happy. He knows that God is here with us, and he knows the power of God. And he wants everybody to know and enjoy God and his joyful happiness that he brings to each one of us every single day. And I think it's important that we stay in tune with God's happiness and his joy because he can bring this happiness to our heart that just you can't find on anything on this earth. So, as you can see, me and Noam have this great thing going. I love to sing to him, and we laugh, and we tap, and we dance, and it's just a wonderful experience. And, I can't take no credit for this. I can't take none of the glory. All the glory is God's. God gets all the credit in everything that I do because it comes from God. Each breath that I take comes from God. Every word that I can speak to Noam, and every day that I get up and I'm allowed to meet these people and be welcomed into their house and bring happiness and joy, that's all because God loves me enough to allow me to take my next breath. He loves me enough for me to wake up every morning and come into Noam's life and bring such a beautiful happiness for the 2 hours that I'm there. And there has been such beautiful things that Noam has done, little by little. It went from, like he said, from Noam throwing temper tantrums all day to now Noam can sit down when it's time to eat like we do, and he can eat with a fork. I taught him how to eat with a fork. Noam can sing songs and participate, and he verbalizes things, he makes noises, and he points at things, and the next step from that is he's going to be able to speak words. And I have so much faith in Noam. Me and his father have been thinking of different kinds of exercises to do that we can stimulate him to begin to be potty trained. We can stimulate him to begin to, interact, and he can have a part of the song. He can play the drums to the songs. We're starting to implement some other exercises that we can teach him how to have patience. And we've started that already by, giving him some juice in the beginning of his session, and then once he runs out, him having to be patient until the end of his session before he can get any juice. So there's all these things that are culminating in there, and we're bringing these things together, and it's benefiting Noam in such a way that he is beginning to interact like a normal child. he's out in the front yard where he used to be a flight risk. Like his father said, he used to dart across the street. Now he goes out in the front yard and he plays with his brother, and you tell him to stay on the grass and he actually stays on the grass. It's just absolutely amazing the growth and the beauty that has been found in this program. And it's all about, the program works because the people that are implementing the program are doing it out of love. And that's what helps our children grow. That's what fosters them to become good, upstanding citizens, to be good, knowledgeable adults, and it will show them that they can be somebody. And I know Noam is going to be somebody. And I know when he's 25 and I'm an old man, I'm going to be coming to Ben's cookouts with his family, and Noam's going to show up with his girlfriend in his car. I have faith in this. And I know God, nothing is impossible with God. He can do miraculous things. He's done them in my life, and he can do them in yours. And I know that all you know this. So we just need to put our faith in God, and we need to know that anything that we decide to give today to Noam's benefit, I promise you that we are using it to further this young man's life and to bring him to a place where one day you'll see him and he'll be able to put out his hand and shake your hand like every other man, and he'll be able to have a beautiful, beautiful life just like we want for all of our children. And I just hope that, we can help you guys in some way to understand today the miraculous things that are happening right in your backyard. In this man's house, every single week, we are doing miraculous things. And there's miracles happening. And it's all because God is with us. And that's what I truly believe. Thank you very much. My name is Justin Down.